Hello, all you film freaks and movie maniacs out there. My name is Nolan Carr, and I'd like to welcome you to the go-to podcast for all things cinema. But before you can ask any questions, just sit back, relax, as I present to you a Strawlane Studio Productions Critiquing with Carr. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another great edition of Critiquing with Carr here on Favorite Film Fridays. As always, if you've enjoyed these reviews up until now, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following on the audio platforms, clicking that thumbs up or like buttons can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning on post notifications on those platforms so you know when new episodes release, as well as clicking that share arrow so you can help continue to grow the podcast with all your friends and family. Also, if you want other ways to stay up to date with the show, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critiquing with Carr. I say all that because on this week's great edition of Favorite Film Friday, we're talking about the classic animated film from Studio Ghibli, Grave of the Fireflies. And with that being said, let's begin. This movie was directed and written by Isao Takahata. This movie was based on the book Grave of the Fireflies by Akiyuki Nosaka. This movie was produced by Toru Hara, and the cast for Grave of the Fireflies is as follows: Tsutomu Tatsumi, Ayano Shirashi, Yoshiko Shinohara, and Akimi Yamaguchi. The cinematographer for this film was Nobu Kayama. The movie was edited by Takeshi Sayuma. The music was done by Michio Namiya. The production companies for this film were Studio Ghibli and Shinshosha. It was distributed by Toho. The release date for this movie was April 16th of 1988. The runtime for this movie was 89 minutes, and the box office total for this movie was a grand total of $516,962 US dollars. The accolades for this movie are as follows. At the Blue Ribbon Awards, Isao Takahata won the first special award by the Association of Tokyo Film Journalists, and at the Chicago International Children's Film Festival Awards, Isao Takahata won both the Animation Jury and Rights of the Child Awards. And now it's time for my two favorite parts, which is an eye list of the top 10 highest grossing films for that year's release, being 1988's Grave of the Fireflies. Coming in at number 10 was Die Hard. It was distributed by 20th Century Fox. Its worldwide gross was $139.8 million. It stars Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman, and Alexander Godunov. Coming number 9 was Big. It was distributed by 20th Century Fox. Its worldwide gross was $151.7 million. It stars Tom Hanks, Elizabeth Perkins, and Robert Loggia. Coming number 8 was Cocktail. It was distributed by Buena Vista Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $171.5 million. It stars Tom Cruise, Brian Brown, and Elizabeth Shue. Coming number 7 was A Fish Called Wanda. It was distributed by MGM and New Way Communications. Its worldwide gross was $188.6 million. It stars John Cleese, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Kevin Kline. Coming number 6 was Rambo 3. It was distributed by TriStar Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $189 million. It stars Sylvester Stallone and Reggie Crenna. Coming in at number 5 was Twins. It was distributed by Universal Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $416.6 million. And it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, and Kelly Preston. Coming in at number 4 was Crocodile Dundee 2. It was distributed by Hoyt's Distribution and Paramount Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $239.6 million. And it stars Paul Hogan, Linda Kozlowski, and John Millian. Coming in number 3 was Coming to America. It was distributed by Paramount Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $288.8 million. It stars Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, and James Earl Jones. Coming in number 2 was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It was distributed by Buena Vista Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $351.5 million. It stars Bob Hoskins, Christopher Lloyd, and Charles Fleischer. And finally, coming in at number 1 as the highest grossing film for 1988 was Rain Man. It was distributed by MGM and UA Communications. Its worldwide gross was $354.8 million. And it stars Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise, and Valeria Golino. And now at the moment you've all been waiting for, my review of 1988's classic, The Grave of the Fireflies. The Grave of the Fireflies, directed by Isao Takahata, and released in 1988, is a poignant and heart-wrenching film that tells the story of two siblings struggling to survive in Japan during the final months of World War II. Produced by the renowned Studio Ghibli, this film is often praised for its stunning animation and powerful storytelling. The film's introduction is a masterclass in grabbing the viewer's attention. The immediate questions it raises about Suhida's circumstances create an engaging hug that draws you into the story. One of the film's strongest elements is the relationship between Suhida and Setsuko. The brother-sister dynamic is both heartwarming and heartbreaking. Suhida's portrayal as a scared yet resilient older brother is particularly compelling. Despite his fears and the chaos around him, he remains strong for Setsuko's sake, highlighting the depth of his love and sense of responsibility. The story progresses at a slow pace, but for some indescribable reason, it works for this film. The gradual unfolding of events allows the viewer to become deeply invested in the characters' lives. Watching Setsuko's gradual decline due to malnutrition is one of the film's most powerful and distressing aspects. It almost made me want to stop watching, but it's a testament to the film's emotional depth and the effectiveness of its storytelling. Suhida's decision not to return to their aunt's house, even when it becomes clear that they cannot survive on their own, speaks volumes about his character. His pride and determination to shield his sister from further humiliation are both admirable and tragic. The film's ending is both poignant and fitting. Sada's final act of bringing Setsuko's body and then joining her in the afterlife as fireflies is a beautiful yet heartbreaking conclusion. The juxtaposition of the spiritual reunion with the backdrop of Japan's return to normalcy after the war adds an additional layer of poignancy. Grave of the Fireflies is a film that, despite slow pace, never feels boring or uninteresting. The core characters, especially Seda and Setsuko, are well developed, and the journey is both compelling and devastating. The animation and design are exceptional, as expected from Studio Ghibli. While the film does not feature a significant character progression, the portrayal of siblings' struggle against the backdrop of war is both realistic and moving. In conclusion, Grave of the Fireflies is a beautifully crafted film that tells a powerful story of love, loss, and resilience. While it may not be a film for everyone due to its heavy themes and emotional intensity, it is undoubtedly a masterpiece of animation and storytelling. With all that being said, I gladly give this movie, Grave of the Fireflies, a ranking of 7.5 out of 10 on the Diamond Dave scale. And with that being said, we have a few more things to discuss. As always, if you've enjoyed these reviews up until now, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following on the audio platforms, clicking a thumbs up or like buttons so you can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning on post notifications on those platforms so you can know when new episodes release, as well as clicking that share arrow so you can continue to grow the podcast with all your friends and family. Also, if you want other ways of staying up to date with the show, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critiquing with Carr. With that being said, my film freaks and cinephiles, happy viewing.